judge has overturned the conviction of a St. Louis man after he spent 20 years behind bars. Good afternoon, I'm Brittany Pieper.
And I'm Colin Ruane. The dance hall murder has another local tie. A jury convicted Anthony Williams of killing 14-year-old Cortez Andrews in December of 1993. The judge sentenced him to life without parole in 1995. Today we got our hands on the judge's order issued yesterday to overturn the conviction. Judge Daniel Green ruled Anthony Williams, now 34, must either be released from the Jefferson City Correctional Center within 15 days or allowed to return to St. Louis for another trial. Williams was 14 at the time, but stood trial as an adult. KOMU 8's Nicole Niedberg joins us in the studio with more. Nicole?
14-year-old Williams was at a dance with friends when a fight broke out and someone shot and killed Andrews. I talked with Williams' Columbia-based attorney today, and she says she's hopeful for his release and his bright future ahead. Within 14 days, this man, Anthony Williams, will be set free after spending more than half his life in prison. This is Jennifer Bukowsky, Williams' attorney, who says prosecutors got the wrong guy.
Anthony had the misfortune to be an innocent bystander to a crime and was misidentified in a 4-option perpetrator-free lineup.
Bukowsky took the case for 3 reasons.
First, he was the youngest at the time of the offense. He's one of 2 people in the state of Missouri and one of only 79 nationwide serving mandatory life without parole, which is second. The 8th Circuit Court of Appeals almost reversed this decision for ineffective assistance of counsel in 2003. And third, it was the least heinous of the crimes that we reviewed.
Bukowski's team found evidence the defense never heard in Williams' 1995 trial. That evidence includes interviews with witnesses and identification of someone else as the shooter. Recorded 911 calls and police dispatch calls from the night of the incident were also never heard. It's that new evidence she says clears her client.
Part of the evidence uncovered was that the 2 independent adult witnesses said he was way back here by the first air conditioner, which they measured to be over 80 feet.
These pictures show the crime scene, and you can see it's hard to see the building itself, let alone a suspect. Among what she calls many inaccuracies in the police reports, Bukowsky says one is very important.
That a different boy was arrested for this crime that night after being identified by the identical twin of the victim. That was never disclosed to the defense.
As for Williams' family, it couldn't be any happier. Williams could be released right by the 4th of July, but there are 2 things that could slow Williams' release. The circuit attorney from the city of St. Louis could refile charges, or the attorney general could appeal Judge Green's decision. St. Louis Circuit Attorney Jennifer Joyce released a statement saying, "The Attorney General's office represents the state in this case, and I was made aware of the judgment this morning. While this case predates my tenure as Circuit Attorney, conviction integrity is of the utmost importance to me. I will thoroughly review the case and the judgment and determine what appropriate actions shall be taken."